All right, good morning. Looking live now at our home view in Richmond as we're looking off to really more of the easterly direction here, and a nice looking morning out there. We have a lot of sunshine, lower humidity. The dew point still showing up at 70 there at the airport in Richmond, but most areas I've seen the dew point has fallen down to the 60s. I expect that number to continue to fall as we go into the afternoon today, and that's going to lead to some lower humidity continuing to move in. We're beginning to warm up, though. We were in the mid and upper 60s, but now we're starting to add a few spots up to the 70-degree mark. Danville's at 70. Winchester, Carlisle, Maysville at 70, so is Jackson. 71 in Barberville. Up into the northern part of Fayette County, 69 degrees, so still in the 60s, but that's short-lived. We'll be in the 70s here within the next hour. High pressure is working in from the west, and that high is going to keep us nice and dry as we go throughout the rest of today and really the next several days as it starts to build in. Look at this lower humidity. By the afternoon, instead of some of that orange that we're still seeing on the contour, which means muggy air, we're going to work in more in the way of more yellow on the map, which means air is a little stuffy. But compared to where it was yesterday and previous days, it'll be noticeably better, noticeably lower humidity. Tomorrow, humidity still not terrible, but it does start to increase by Friday and definitely into the weekend. Now, any rain out there today? Absolutely none, all right? Only some fair weather cumulus clouds, mostly clear tonight. And then tomorrow, pretty similar to today. Here's the forecast today. Less humid, mostly sunny, middle, maybe an upper 80 out there, but I think most of us are right in that mid 80 range. Tonight, we're back in the 60s, and I think we have a shot to drop in the low 60s in a few areas. Very pleasant. Another nice night. Now, I mentioned a moment ago that high pressure is going to start to build back in here. It already is in control of our weather now, but the heat dome starts to build and this high pressure strengthens toward us this weekend. As we get in the beginning of next week, though, the high starts to pull away again, and that starts to allow us back into a pattern that will bring in a storm chance into the afternoons. So here's what we have the next few days. Less humid today. Humidity still not bad tomorrow. Mostly sunny. Up around 90 for the 4th. Hot, humid over the weekend. A pop-up storm chance comes back Sunday. Scattered storms on Monday. We may have to bump that rain chance up a bit on Monday, but definitely an uptick there. And then we bring temperatures back down upper 80s into next Tuesday. Looks like it may get a little cooler than that by the middle of next week.